Aloha Aquarius, and welcome to White Shadow Spiritual Advising. My name is BriaBogatin, and today we'll be doing your monthly June tarot forecast. So you can check out your sun, moon, rising sign, or really any placement within your birth chart in regards to these videos. Keep in mind we are in a lengthy retrograde and eclipse season that obviously will have an influence over the experiences we have and the spiritual guidance we receive. Down below you can find information to my business pages, my Instagram, and my email. I am offering discounted readings for the rest of the month of June, so if you need more information on that, you can either email me or check out my Instagram and book through one of those platforms as well. If you would like to support my work, you can send me a tip or a donation with the links down below, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, etc. And yeah, okay, so let's get started. All right. Okay, so there's two things that I see happening here for you guys, Aquarius. Friends and career. That's really what I see from this. There's movement and some shaking happening, some things being revealed in those two aspects of your life, your friend group and your career path. They may just be intertwined in some sort of deep level. All aspects of our lives reflect one another and are intertwined. So you're going to gain a lesson on that. But I feel for you guys, it might be more specific, like working in the same place as friends, or friends having certain opinions about your job, or knowing other people you work with, or, you know, things of that nature is what's going to be happening. What I need you to stop doing, Aquarius, is stop being down on your abundance and the feelings of being left out, whether that is in your career or within your friend group. You have resources around you. You really just need to pick your head up and move the hell on, is really what I'm feeling. So why am I saying that? Well, you are receiving the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Wands as your first two cards. So the Five of Pentacles is a card of things may not working out as you thought. You know, maybe you were attempting to move and it fell through, or maybe you're thinking you're going to get some raise or promotion and that didn't happen, or maybe some sort of endeavor you tried to implement and it just did not work out, either at all or in the way that you thought. Maybe it actually put you in some debt, and maybe you made some poor financial decisions, but you can come back from that, and there's actually some sort of blessing in disguise happening with that happening. There's a blessing in disguise manifesting from that challenging circumstance that you may have faced. This can speak on feelings of being left out in the cold. As you can see, these people in the imagery, they are battered and bruised, and it is snowing, they are freezing, they might even be homeless or something. And so this card speaks towards self-victimization, and it speaks towards the energy of poverty or impoverishment. Impoverished. The energy of being impoverished. Oh, Lord. Okay, so Mercury's retrograde, so don't come at me. So what does that mean? People think of poverty and they think of, you know, homeless people or people living in very sad, damaging, lackluster circumstances. However, we can put ourselves in the energy of poverty even if we have all the money in the world, okay? So I need you guys to reflect on that this month. How have I impoverished myself through my thoughts and my emotions and my perspectives? Have I put a limit on myself when it comes to the energy of abundance, the things that I can create and manifest? Are people, you know, outside people putting a limit on what I can do and thinking that I am only one way when really I am so many different ways, especially as an Aquarius, okay? So what's great about this card is they're heading somewhere, right? They're walking in this direction and they are heading towards the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is sudden opportunities. It is like new destinations. It can even be communication across distances. That might be something coming up for you guys. But this is about a revitalization in your passion and your desire and your inner power. This is a card of going for it. Again, the sudden opportunities. So whatever failed for you in the area of your career is going to lead you to new opportunities. Failure is a blessing because it does just that. It leads us to where we're actually meant to be, and you guys are really about to experience that. So right after the Five of Pentacles, you're receiving, again, the Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is what I see from this. You're going to be having these sudden opportunities, this opportunity for advancement, a breath of life, a breath of fresh air, a revitalization of your life vitality kind of energy, something coming in and like literally lighting a fire under your ass, but it's new and it's enticing and it's desirable. Life becoming more desirable. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles, which speaks towards moving from the planning stages into the action steps of your plans. But it also is an essence of slow and steady wins the race. So with you guys having a combination of the Page of Wands and a Knight of Pentacles, I'm seeing this as a balance. There's certain things that are coming in that are going to be quick. Things you didn't think of, things you didn't even think you'd be interested in. You have to go for those things. Those things are meant for you. But the things that you have had brewing in your mind for quite some time, the inspirations, the endeavors that you've had since childhood, childhood dreams, the things that you have been trying to implement in your life for quite some time, you need to be slower with the movement. You need to still take movement, but you need to understand that those things are going to be a part of your life for the long haul. So when we manifest them, it's one foot in front of the other. It's not a race. It is, again, slow and steady wins the race. If it is a race at all. So take your time. Wait for things to really reveal themselves. For example, if you know that you want to create your own business, you want to sell things on Etsy, and you just had an experience where maybe part of that failed miserably with this Five of Pentacles, but you still want to do it, right? Maybe that failure led to new ways of taking on this endeavor. Maybe it led you to meeting new people that can offer you different kinds of opportunities with this Page of Wands. And it's also saying to you to take your time. Don't try to rush into it. And what is it? Cut your nose to spite your face, or whatever that saying is. Don't try to eat more than you can chew kind of energy. If you know you really have a passion for that, take your time and understand that by taking your time and heeding this guidance, it is the realization that this is meant to blossom. This is not a quick thing. Whereas the Page of Wands can be a quick thing. This is something that is for the long term, and that's why it'll take longer to manifest into your life, because it's about the journey. So then you are receiving the Five of Swords and the Death card. Okay, so as I was reading this, and of course the message that I just said still stands, but I feel also with these cards, there's a lot of people pictured. So I feel that for a lot of you, you're having the issues with the friends. I really feel it's as a friend group. It could be family. However, these cards can definitely show having too many chefs in the kitchen, too many hands in the pot. Okay, and this can definitely be here. This here can be an energy of too many people are speaking at once. No one is willing to listen. No one is willing to compromise, because it's very competitive and it's very petty and it's very argumentative, especially with the Five of Swords coming out. That's what this represents. And the Page of Wands can represent someone that's very childish, that's very, wants to get people's goat pretty much, wants to get people riled up. And you are being asked to step into the energy of calm, serenity. Let's take it one step at a time. Okay, you speak now. You speak. A mediator. Actually, I feel like you guys need to be a mediator in this situation. And then with the Five of Swords, transitions, changes. With the Death card, these people need to be let go of. Their boundaries need to be set, because they're harping on your energy, and there's someone within the group that does not have good intentions. Maybe something that just came in for me. If you have a friend in a friend group, if there's 5 people and you are noticing that one of them is an addict of some kind, that's the one causing all the trouble, and they're doing it because they're not in the right state of mind. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. But again, this Five of Swords energy, extremely petty, arguments, conflicts, envy, jealousy, people wanting what you have, you know, maybe a friend being jealous of your other friends and your relationship with them, that kind of thing. And then the Death card, this is helping you, I feel, again, with this energy of the career and the friend group. This is pushing you to shed a major layer, and you need to step into that new phase of yourself and ask yourself, who are my true friends? What are my true passions? And what do I really want? Because I feel that there's that kind of confusion happening here. The Death card is a card of rebirth, I like to say. It is you coming out of your shell, you shedding a layer of skin. You know how the snake sheds an old skin? You guys are literally doing that. So now your career and your friends and the people around you are being put into question, because some of them and some of the aspects of that career or whatever, the ways you make money, the ways you relate to money, are not meant to go with you to the next place. You're going to a higher level, and things need to be left behind. The Death card is you becoming anew again, and you becoming a stronger, better person. There's things opening up for you. They're very young. They're mature in a good way because they're new. There's so much to learn there. There's so much to mature from and to understand. You need to really focus on those experiences and those new opportunities, and that will really encourage you to let go of that old version of yourself that is no longer good for you or needed or necessary, okay? So I'm going to leave that at that, Aquarius. It seems like you guys kind of a good amount going on. So I encourage you to come get a reading from me or someone else or whatever, because there's a lot to say here, but I'm going to end that at that. And good luck to you guys. I hope you have a great month.